All right, so by popular demand, I've decided to bring in Jessica to the channel. Most importantly, we're gonna be talking about trust issues in this video and how to overcome some of those trust issues. Jessica, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Tell them keep watching.
Keep watching.
Hey, what's up all you sexy single ladies? Adam LaDolce here with my fiance Jessica for her first official appearance on the channel, and this is clearly a very special video because it's a special time, which is why we're drinking wine, because for the past 6 months I've been working on a very secret project, which is completely relaunching the Sexy Confidence Club. What I've basically done is created a one-stop shop where all of you women can go to be able to learn everything about dating and relationships, from how to find love, how to keep a great relationship, how to overcome breakups, and how to heal your heart going through those breakups, as well as how to just start loving yourself again, which is really why I started Sexy Confidence in the first place. So I decided to create this special video with Jessica out of popular demand from all of you sexy single ladies. And I asked all of you ladies, what do you want to hear from Jessica about? And so many of you were talking about trust issues. And I think Jessica has really interesting perspective on this. So we're just gonna riff on this and just see how it goes. But Jessica, why don't we talk about the first way to overcome trust issues?
I think I want to start by telling you a little story about my own trust issues, and that may help guide you in your own particular situation. For me, I had dated a few guys before Adam that gave me trust issues, and they were not unwarranted. I should have had trust issues. But unfortunately, what happens is once that happens to you, you kind of carry that baggage with you everywhere you go, on to the next relationship, which was really unfortunate for when I met Adam, because he did not deserve to kind of have someone not trusting him when he didn't do anything to deserve that. I obviously, when I met Adam, and he is a great guy, he's actually just as great as you think he may be from watching him in these videos. I had trust issues, and they weren't because of him, they were because of past relationships, and I had to find a way to overcome them because I was taking it out on him, and it wasn't fair, and we had a rocky start because I felt like when he went out, I couldn't trust him. I thought he would go out with his brother, and I would think, well, are they going out and flirting with girls? And I would be texting him constantly and being like,
I was a dating coach, by the way, so probably gave her a little reason to think that I might be that type of guy.
I mean, possibly, but I'd be texting him and I'd ask him, like, what are you guys doing? Where are you? What bar are you at? Like, who are you hanging out with? Who else are you with? And I was so paranoid that he wasn't actually just hanging out with his brother at a restaurant. And I had to overcome this because it wasn't fair to him, and it was no way to start a new relationship off. I had to give him the benefit of the doubt. So the first way to really overcome your trust issues is to look at the root cause of the issue. It could be caused because of a past relationship where you had trust issues.
For good reason.
For good reason, usually always for good reason if it's a past relationship. The second reason is that maybe something happened with your parents that made you feel like you couldn't trust men. And lastly is that maybe there's something happened in the relationship you're in right now that makes you have a little bit of apprehension towards the relationship, and maybe you're thinking he's not fully invested in you. Maybe he has wandering eyes. So you got to really segregate those three things and find out where the cause is coming from, because that's going to totally change the way you approach how you overcome it.
Which I think this really segues really well into the second way to overcome trust issues, is to stop trusting the wrong men, right? So if it is the latter part of what she was talking about, which is it's the relationship you're in that's giving you this gut feeling there's something off, then look at that, right? I always talk about this with all my clients. Like, look, your gut is generally the smartest thing you got, right? Your brain overthinks things and your heart trusts too much, but your gut is something you can always kind of listen to. And if you find that you're always jumping into relationships with men who you really can't trust, who are being super sketchy, who are texting women on the side, who are DMing girls, who you just get that feeling like something is off, then it's time to stop repeating those mistakes, right? Like, you might think that there's something actually wrong with you, but the only thing that's wrong with you is that you're trusting the wrong men. So now is the time to start breaking those patterns and start actually finding the type of men who you can actually trust in a relationship.
So just take those baby steps, and I know that it's hard, but just take those few steps forward. Give him the chance to show you that you can trust him, and I promise it'll all work out in the end. And if you do see the signs that he isn't trustworthy, be the person to cut it off, back out, and move on, because it's not worth being in a relationship where you say you love him but you can't trust him. If there's no trust, there's no love.
So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a like on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. That really helps us out a lot, and it really just shows your support. And really, we created this video because of the relaunch of the Sexy Confidence Club. It's something that I have just put my heart and soul into over the past few months, and that's kind of why we're drinking right now, because we're celebrating the final launch of this coming out on, Jessica, do you want to say it?
It's launching on Singles Day, which is November 11th. If you don't know why that's called Singles Day, it's because it's 1, 1, 1, 1. All singles. And we'll talk to you really soon, you sexy single ladies.
Over here.
I thought I was a special guest.
That's good.
This is creepy.
I can do whatever I want. It's my channel.
I feel like I should be closer.